welcome to the first ever episode of the Three Knocks podcast. I'm your host, Zach, followed by...
Kara.
And he's not here all the time, but he's going to be here today as the third knock.
We're not playing Hangman today.
What the crap? I am not 5'2", just so you know.
Top 10 lies ever told.
Zach is 5'2".
I am 5'8". He is the same height as me. It doesn't matter what he writes. He is not tall.
Yeah, but I'm a growing man.
No, you're not.
Hey.
Okay, guys, so this podcast was built to explore the spooky, the scary, and all the eerie little things out in the world that a lot of people think are hidden, but, you know, it's out there.
Such as Bigfoot.
That's just him with that one. That's just him with that one. But we're here to explore all the eerie stuff that people hide behind the curtains, and we're here to unveil it for all your entertainment. So just to start off for this first episode, we're going to talk about how we got into it. So, Kara, how did you get into the paranormal? What made you into this type of stuff?
Well, Zach, growing up, one of my favorite TV shows was Ghost Adventures, and I think ever since I watched that, it kind of just took sail from there. And now I am a big paranormal geek, and I have no idea what Austin is drawing behind me right now. Oh, spooky.
Now the question is, do you believe in ghosts and all paranormal? Do you believe in all those types?
I certainly do. I have a stutter sometimes. Okay. I certainly do. I believe that there are spirits out there.
Okay, Austin, are you into this stuff?
Jace?
What got you into it? All the paranormal, all this creepy and all the scary.
Kara.
Okay, if you couldn't tell, they were brother and sister. He's into it because she's into it. And she's into it because of spooky, scary shows as a kid.
Yep. All right, Zach, what got you into this
What got me into the spooky, scary, eerie stuff? Honestly, going back to the childhood, those Snapchat horror stories on YouTube, the animated, the animated stories, you know, all the online stuff. I'm a firm believer in God. I know demons are real. I know that stuff's out there. A lot of people deny it. A lot of people deny it, but I know it's out there. And it's just a very intriguing aspect of life. It's just going into that supernatural realm.
Mm-hmm. It's very intriguing. Because we don't know what's out there for sure. Or maybe you do. Maybe you believe in it. He can't be serious at all. Get out!
This is why he isn't here for every episode. Just a couple.
Totally not because I'm busy.
Busyness only applies to the weak.
For sure.
So, Kara, who are you? Why are you here?
I'm just a girl. I don't know if the camera can see it.
I can see it from here.
But he just wrote dumb on there. And honestly, I don't think that's a lie.
But she's going back.
Yeah, maybe.
To college, not high school.
I don't know. I do a bunch of stuff. So.
What do you do? And what gives you the authority to be doing this type of stuff? What gives you the ability to do this and say you know what you're talking about?
So my cousin Zach here came to me one day and was like, we should start a podcast about the paranormal. And me, growing up, who was all for that, was like, yeah. And so now I'm here.
And what did we do as kids? Growing up. He wasn't a part of it. He wasn't really...
Yes, I was. I was there when Kara got her first ghost hunting kit.
We're talking about way before that. Before that, we were doing stuff while you were in diapers.
You were like
Yeah,
4 when I was in diapers.
Yeah, I would have been like 7 when we started getting into the cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. We used to believe
That means I
werewolves
was
were
4.
We used to be chasing around in the woods, like barking. You're like, we're werewolves! And then looking through the forest trying to find the other
So
monsters.
y'all are furries.
No.
No.
We just believe in the monsters.
I think periodically throughout this video, you're just gonna see me grab. No.
But that would have been funny if I would have crickets. Did I press it?
Hello.
Are we already getting voices from beyond the grave?
Yeah, future.
We're going ghost hunting.
That is factual for the actual YouTube channel. If you're listening to this on Spotify or on podcasts, whatever you're listening to, follow the YouTube, and we will have more videos and actual in-person things, and not just the podcast and the sounds.
So
We're gonna get Kara a hot dead boyfriend.
Wait, what's that movie? There's a movie like that. What is it, like Warm Blood or something? Where it's like it's a zombie that girl falls in love with?
I
What?
have no idea.
My mom watched it, and I'm like, what is this? And she was over his line, she's like, it's called like Warm Bloods or something like that. Where's my phone? Actually, y'all are talking about something. I gotta find this now.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think as a group we're very ADHD and we kind of do what we want to throughout the week. Like one day we'll be kayaking and then the next we'll be, I don't know, playing Dead by Daylight. So
It's called Warm Bodies.
warm bodies.
2013.
Oh no.
A terrible plague left the population divided between zombies and humans.
And then Austin talks about how he wants to go to the gym but never makes
He's
it.
like, I need to get healthy, and then he goes eat a full cake by himself. I do not. But college gives me a free joke. Yeah, I've been on a diet.
Go eat your 3 nuggets and fruit. Have you had your?
I
had an 8
have
count.
you
I
had your
tell
wheat-
everybody
Hey, that's what I
about
ate
that.
yesterday. I had Jake and bring it to me.
Had an 8 count grilled nuggie.
I tell everybody I'm on a diet, but
I didn't know the grilled nuggets were that
hash
good.
brown casserole.
What seasoning do you put on?
From that.
For the grill?
Oh.
Oh yeah, but the future of the podcast, we plan on making like a weekly podcast come out probably every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna have the YouTube, which we put the podcast on there as the video, as you see now if you're watching it, I guess.
Yeah.
But we
Hopefully
also
we'll get better quality too.
we already have better quality, just not the access to the better
Yeah.
quality.
And Kara's laptop camera sucks.
So do not allow that. There's gonna be a disclaimer at the beginning. This is not how the video quality will be in every video. Just
Yeah.
this one. Apologies in advance. We don't have it set up yet.
Yeah.
But we plan on doing on the YouTube other in real life things. We're talking probably gaming streams.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking ghost hunts. Maybe even go see if some of these urban legends are a thing. Like I saw one. We were talking about it earlier about some mountain orphanage kid thing, where if you go up there at midnight and cover your car hood in flour and then put candy on it, and you just get back in your car, lock the doors, you'll hear laughter and kid songs. And then when you get out and shake your car, there'll be handprints and all the candy's gone. It's kind of weird, but it's like an urban legend. And I'm like, we can go up there. We can test that.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's Pennsylvania or something.
Mm-hmm.
They're so far away.
It's not that far away.
It's
They
like
are based
7
in
hours
Tennessee,
away.
by the way.
We
Kara
are
would
based
not
in
be-
Tennessee. But like that's
I
the
need
stuff.
that yeehaw button.
But that's the stuff we're looking forward to in this channel, in this podcast, and we also have a TikTok where we will post the clip, which is probably where you'll see most of this stuff. That's probably where you got access to us to begin with, is TikTok. But yeah, we're doing this on podcasts on Spotify, where we have it on YouTube, and we have the TikTok. And our goal is just to grow, spread this stuff, and kind of do cool things out in real life to see if we can catch the real paranormal on camera.
Prove if it's real.
Even though it's already real. We know it. And if you deny it, you're a liar.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, the people who don't believe in any paranormal anything at all.
Supernatural.
Like, yeah, like anything supernatural. I just imagine putting yourself in their shoes and, like, their headspace and how... Whatever.
Ezra's like 1 foot tall. Well, I have a question for y'all. Have y'all ever experienced a supernatural occurrence, like a paranormal?
See, I think I do, but it's probably just Kara walking down the hallway at midnight.
Don't.
Listen, a girl's gotta have her midnight snack. Them Oreos in the fridge are calling my name.
The screams at night are also probably Kara, and the knocks are also probably Kara.
You know, the demon that comes in my room, probably Kara. But seriously, have y'all ever experienced a paranormal?
I think I have, actually, like, in our old house, because we were having a family movie night, and I vividly remember our father having to go upstairs and check and make sure there was not an intruder in the house, because we heard someone walking upstairs, and there was nobody in the house, and it was quite terrifying.
Well, I haven't, but it's probably just because ghosts are ducking the fade. You know, they're terrified of them.
He said I'm too cool for him.
And Austin will have a paranormal event this night.
It's like, what did you say about me, boy?
Yeah.
I know I had one. It was when I was in South Carolina. So, military family, grew up, moved around a lot. South Carolina, we lived in a small town up there, and how the house set up is it's 2 floors. Downstairs is like a living room, kitchen, and a garage and a bathroom. That's it. Upstairs is all the bedrooms. So my dad would get up at like 4 a.m. to go to work. So I heard a noise downstairs, and I was like, I'm thirsty. I saw the clock. It was around 4 a.m. I think it was like 3:30 or 3:40, and I'm like, my dad's just downstairs. I get up, I go down there, look around, nobody's here. And I'm confused. So I'm like, whatever. Maybe I heard him leaving. I go into the kitchen. I fill up a glass of water. I hear a noise behind me. As my 13, 14-year-old self, I'm freaking out. Okay, you're not a single light is on. The only light on is the one next to the window where like the sink is. Like the overhead light that just shines down on the counter. And I hear a noise on it, and I turn around. The garage door open. Not a light on. It is complete pitch black, and I'm just looking, and I'm like, nah. Like, I'm not going in there. Kid self, smart self, I just run back upstairs. I'm not checking the garage.
Under the blanket.
I just went back upstairs. I'm like, nope. Locked my door, went to sleep, woke up in the morning. Dad was home. He didn't have work. He wasn't up in the morning. So I don't know what was going on downstairs. Everyone was like, no one was. No, why would anyone be up at 3 o'clock in the morning? No, to this day, don't question it.
Yeah.
Something was in there.
There is some stuff that is like truly unexplained, and you just don't know.
And some stuff still haunting, like the mayonnaise and raisin sandwich my mom gave me when I was 6.
Mayonnaise and raisin?
Yes.
That's his most paranormal activity ever. He's like, who are you?
I grew up for an hour.
I don't know. So one of the craziest fears is watching like a super scary movie when you're younger and
making me watch My Little Pony afterward.
No. So and then like when I used to watch Ghost Adventures, I'd have to have someone in the house with me or watch it with me because it used to terrify me so much. And then that trip back to your bedroom where you need to turn the lights off. Oh.
I don't know. I've never. The movies, TV shows never have bothered me. Ever.
Well, see, normally, like, horror movies don't really bother me that much, but I think when it came to Ghost Adventures and even watching Sam and Colby or some of these other YouTubers that I see that do ghost hunting, it's still pretty scary.
I mean...
Because you know it's real.
You know it's real, and you're like, what if it happens to me?
Yeah.
Like, you see the videos of, like, someone getting possessed, or the movie where it's, like, they're going through all this, and you're like, it can happen.
Yeah.
Of course, the movie may exaggerate it,
Yeah.
but I've also read the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
They're suffering. Like,
Yeah.
I know it's there. And I'm like, what if, which brings me to the fear of a channel like this, it's opening the door. Like, we are walking to the supernatural realm, and we're like, what's up, dog?
Yeah. That's I guess, scary part about us putting ourselves into this is that it is opening us up to this. And, like, my mom is a very spiritual woman. And she's always saying, like, if you go look for it, you're going to find it.
That's the point of this channel.
And that's the point of 3 Knocks.
And we just gotta hold fast to what I'm gonna hold fast to is my faith.
Exactly.
So if anything does come, I have a stronger force on my side.
Exactly. And what is Austin?
He's building a staircase out of bricks. I don't know.
I think he's drawing the United States.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
From memory.
It's actually kind of wild. I would have stopped at California.
Oh, what comes after California?
I don't know how the bottom of Texas is shaped.
I think it's kind of like a.
It's like a boot.
Yeah, kind of like that. And he's doing pretty good, y'all.
Yeah, he's a nerd, but he's trying to get into some dumb stuff. Yeah, so it was originally the three Nux because it was going to be the three of us the entire time.
But this
But-
kid is busy all the time.
He's not a millionaire somehow. He works all the time, you know.
And he's broke. Totally.
Yeah.
But so, and we're also not going to be in the same room all
I
the
don't
time.
remember anymore.
Yeah, I think we'll be moving around a lot.
So the main three Nox channel now is me, Zach, and Kara. We're going to be the main host almost every time, and every now and then we're going to have the special third knock, because that's what we're going to call it. We're not going to call it a special guest. It is a
Yeah.
third knock,
Mm-hmm.
because three knocks is paranormal. It is meant to mock the Trinity. So
Yeah, we could go into that a little bit on this first episode too. Is
the name.
the name, like what the origin of the three Nox is, besides us just naming ourselves that.
So I came up with that of the three knocks, because originally it was going to be the three amigos over here. He dipped out, so we're like, cool, we're still going to call it
I
the three
didn't
knocks.
dip out. I just,
He's going to be a part of the streams. That's going to be
Yeah.
his main role, a part of the Three Knocks channel. And when I say channel, I mean the podcast, YouTube, and TikTok. He's going to be a part of the stream most of the time. But for the podcast, it's mainly just going to be me and her. He's here for the first one because, well, he is still a part of the channel.
Mm-hmm.
okay, I've run out of memory.
That's pretty good.
He got all the way down to Florida, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I don't know."
But, so, we got the idea of the Three Knocks, or I sent the idea, because originally, I'm pretty sure I sent this idea out at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I literally just finished a movie called Undertone. Y'all probably haven't seen it. I watched it, and it's a podcast. It's a movie about a podcast that speaks on the supernatural. I'm like, I like podcasts. I have my own podcast, and we grew up liking the supernatural. So I'm like, why don't we just
Make a podcast.
put them together like it was in the
Yeah.
movie? But yeah, it was a horror movie, and
Yeah, you're a dirty little liar. You sent us this idea at 9 a.m. on a random Tuesday.
no.
It felt like 2 a.m.
Anyway, I watched the movie at 2 a.m. I think that's when I got the idea. Oh, I do remember, because it was 2 a.m. I typed it out, and you know how you can like leave text messages? And I just didn't send them, I'm not going to send this at 2 a.m.
And
And then when I woke up, I just...
and then you got the yes that you were knowing was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And it was like,
well, you still gotta ask. You can't just be like, we're gonna do this.
Hey AI, design our logo.
I did get AI to design a logo, and it did a pretty good job. It took like 4 or 5 attempts for it
Yeah.
to get what I wanted.
I'm a big AI hater, though.
Flanker
Hater.
sympathizer.
But so I got the logo. She used the AI for her personal channel for her logo.
Hey, listen.
Wait,
Listen.
how did I forget the 2 easy?
He's going back to it.
Alaska and Hawaii.
I don't
How
know.
did I forget that?
I need to delete ChatGPT and all that because it's not good.
It's not bad. I use it for.
It's not super bad, but it's not good for our environment.
Top 10 what?
oh,
AI waste
Excuse?
water. Have you ever heard of the water cycle?
Exactly.
Anyway, so we got the idea, and I sent it to him. I'm like, hey, we should start a podcast. I'm like, what's the name? And I started throwing out names. At first, it was. I think the first one was just the Three Knocks. That's what I sent. Then I was like, the Three Knocks at midnight. Because we had the idea of just sending the.
I said it was stupid.
And he said it was dumb. He's not even a part of it now, so, you know.
Stop saying that!
You're not a part of the podcast. But it was going to be the Three Knocks at midnight because we thought about posting the videos at Sunday at midnight. And it would be a channel because, you know, that's when everyone's doom scrolling. You know, you use our podcast to go to sleep at midnight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was the idea. But, you know, we took the midnight out because I actually do think just the Three Knocks, it sounds cleaner. Sounds just simple. And it also makes our little abbreviation TTK.
TTK.
Time to kill. That's what that means in video game terms. TTK, time to kill.
I actually did pretty good.
Well, not okay, buddy. Bro's got a self-gloat now.
Well,
But
if I would have drawn 2 lines, I would have had 2 more states perfectly.
But that's where I got the idea of the channel and where we're starting here. And you want to explain the actual 3 knocks, what it actually means, like why it actually
Yeah.
influences
So-
to the actual channel itself.
But going more in depth into that, so a lot of the times it's when you hear 3 knocks, whether it be on the door, in the wall, on the floor, people say it's supposed to mock, like it's a demon mocking the Holy Trinity. And the Holy Trinity is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And it's basically them trying to, I don't know, get you riled up in a way. Anything to add on to that?
I remember.
Oh.
Okay, it stopped.
We start talking about.
They get mad. They're like, no.
And then our soundboard starts messing up. Okay.
But in the Conjuring movie, it talks about the 3 knocks too. And was it the second one? I think it was the one about the England people. Or was that the first one? Either way, one of them. No, it wasn't the England one. It was the second one. It was the one about the house out in with the family, and they didn't actually believe. But even in it, they talked about how the 3 knocks is not just like mimic or the mock the Trinity, but it's also, if you ever notice, it's always around this like the 3 a.m. That's why it's called Demon Hour.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's trying to do it the exact opposite, because he was crucified at 3 p.m. So
Well,
it
it's
does it at
also-
3 a.m.
Yeah, it's
to...
also referred to.
Oh, it
witching
actually started
hour,
out
too.
as the 3rd knock, and then you said the 3 knocks at
Oh.
midnight, and I was like, not just the 3 knocks.
This guy's on last topic. We completely.
I was
moved on.
researching.
But yeah, just the 3 knocks, that's just seen as a paranormal event,
Yeah.
a supernatural activity. And we're like, there was also 3 of us, so put them together, the 3 knocks. It's a podcast, 3 people, supernatural event. It's just the perfect name for this type of content that we're going to do.
Mhm.
And I'm really hopeful for the future of this, because especially when we start getting into the actual YouTubing online stuff, I think it'll just be cool to do. You know, it's something that we've always been passionate about, and being able to actually put it out there now.
Yeah, it would be extremely cool to go to some of these, like, paranormal locations you've heard about, like the Lizzie Borden house.
wants a hot ghost.
Alright. Anyways, it'd be cool to go to one of these houses, like the Lizzie Borden Axe house, or, you know,
Absolutely.
It was just loose.
imagine being in, like, the real Conjuring house, like the house the movie was based off of. That would be intense. That would be terrifying.
Oh, what was that?
It
But
reminds me of that line of that little girl where she farts and she goes, "Guys, did you hear that?"
Didn't you let me do sad trombone?
No.
and more stuff on this. I am a college student for at least another year. She is going back to college as stated. He's going to college. So in future, like podcasting and online stuff for YouTube, the podcast, it may be less of us together, like how you see now, all of us in a room. It'll be individual cameras and microphones that are stitched together. That's what you got to do when you got to do it, you know.
Mhm.
And then when we're again hoping for that one podcast a week, we're hoping for probably just one extra video, like just a regular YouTube video a week, whether that be just a stream mix or some in real life ghost hunting thing we want to do,
Yeah.
or anything. We might even just do board games and story time, like.
Or it might even be like we're going to the gym.
No, board games, you gotta lock in on
Let me
board
show you
game,
my
no
gym
story
routine.
time.
Yeah, we could. It's just whatever we want to do, and we get to put it out there now with something we were passionate about while we were younger. Except this guy, he's just here because we're here.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just the goat. Yeah.
If something happens and all the possession starts happening and demons start coming out, he's the first to go. It's just what it's gonna be.
Mhm.
That's just what it's gonna be. He just outed himself there. Sadness. Hey guys, this was the first episode of the Three Knock podcast with your host Zach.
Kara.
And the first knock, Austin.
He's not the first because
He's the
I'm the
third.
first. I am the voice, so I'm the first. That's how it works. But this was the first episode of the Three Knocks podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. This was the main introduction of who we are.
Who we are.
Who we are. What we're doing, why we're here. And just the overall future of what we plan to make this out to be. Any last comments before we just let them get going?
Mm-mm.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of The Three Knocks.